So you discover your sister changes reality, and because of this, for some reason, you wake up with a baddie by your side. What do you do? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and I promise you, you are not ready for the ending of this comic. This is Napalm Lullaby, and like I said, Sam has a baddie by his side, and she, of course, wants to keep him by her side every day, all day. Forgetting the fact that this man has to work, right? Every single time he wants to go for work, she tries to stop him. Every time. And for some reason, every single sight in this place was beautiful. Everything pointed to him staying home today. He couldn't though. He had to work. He's a man, right? Come to find out, he wasn't just a man. He was a father. He was married. He had a whole life. And yet, they still didn't want him to leave. Why is that? Well, we find out quickly. You see, this reality was a bit messed up. For some reason, nobody could mention God. Nobody could say, God forbid, God damn. None of that was allowed. When you say it, people look at you crazy. You actually have to apologize for saying it. In this world, religion was outlawed. Reality was heathenism. You will be an unbeliever or nothing at all. Now, it should come as no shocker that obviously there's some people in this reality who start to figure out that something ain't right. But you see, before you can even let it be known, you're taken out. That's pretty convenient if you ask me. And for some reason, these cops even want you. Now, Sam has to run, and you might remember he's part superhuman, so he could actually perform. Escaping was not a problem. He needed a ride, so he stole one instantly. These guys were unrelenting, though. They chased him around the world, rather, around the city. And he tried his best to stay stable until he couldn't no more. He was about to die. Before he could get his face crashed, though, he was saved inches from the window. Someone was behind him. It was his father, decrepit, old, but still his father. Hold on, Sam. This shit about to rock your world. And he just started flying towards the sky. Come to find out, this wasn't no sky. They were in a dome. And he mustered all his strength just to save this kid, take him out of this city, take him out of the dream. As soon as he was out, he crashed. Both of them were superhuman, so they didn't die. But Sam, he couldn't come to terms with all of this. What the hell did you just do? Who the hell are you? I'm your father, and I know you know this. Look around you. Don't you recognize this place? I don't. This is the place you grew up. This is your home. Sam, look at me. Sam looked at him and said, Linda, the boys, a dream, a reality gifted to you by your beloved sister, which is why we had to save you, because it seems you are likely the only person who could get close. Close enough to do what? To kill her. Your mission is to kill your sister. Now, hearing this, it was a lot. He came from a perfect world to this shit. His world was flipped upside down, then right side up, then upside down again. He needed some sugar, so he decided to leave, go get some sugar to drink. Now, most people like alcohol. He doesn't. He prefers a soda or something with sugar in it. He went to the bar, and everything was cool. The bartender told him, yeah, someone keeps looking for you, boy. You good? He said, I'm good. Wait, hold on. Someone keeps looking for me. The bartender, looking almost identical to his father, tells him again, remember, you need to end this, Sam. You need to kill your sister. Sam's confused, and then he realized this world is fucked up too. This was a morphed reality. This was their biggest fear. The dome was spreading. Soon it will cover the whole planet. As he said, someone looking for Sam came through. He tried to stop this person, but the person just blew him up to shreds. Now, mind you, this is a false reality, so everything he's seeing is practically a dream. His main goal was escape, and when he tried to escape, he was chased. Come to find out, a group of assassins, or rather a group of men, were just waiting for him outside. They were on his side. They shot the person chasing him. They were here to save Sam, and they shared a connection. What was the connection, you may ask? Well, they were other bastards. Now, for those of you who are confused, I mean that in a most literal sense. The superhuman that came from space gave birth to multiple children, and apparently multiple of them survived. They were here to wake Sam up from his new nightmare. They gave him an action figure that helps him remember who he is. Remember his mission. It was obviously a bit disorienting, but the goal was the same. Pick a figure that will help you remember. He chose, and then he got reminded again. Remember, all you need to do is kill her no matter what. She will give you everything you want. He was like, why are you acting like she's close? Because apparently they have been invited to dinner. They pulled up to Shorty's castle like, yeah, we're here to see the queen. Now, the rest of the kids had suits that were preventing them from falling into this false reality's narrative. He wasn't. He stepped into the throne room and he saw her in a freaking throne room filled with clones of her. He looked at her confused. What the fuck are you doing? And she said, welcome, Sam. I missed you. Before they could even go any further, reality changed. They were watching Star Wars now. When they finished the movie, apparently they were getting bullied. Come to find out, after Sam left, the bullies didn't even know who the fuck Sam was. They were looking at her like, who the hell are you talking to, you mad bitch? That was a hint as the world and reality was about to crack. Back at her house, in this false reality apparently, her father was throwing out her uncle, getting rid of her comics, her posters. She did not like this, but regardless, he left because this was still her father's house. She hated her father. Her father didn't give a fuck. His job is not to be liked. His job is to keep her functioning. And he made sure to force feed her meds because honestly, she needed it. She was going batshit insane. Back in our reality, apparently, she was enjoying herself. You see, she was sending out clones to multiple realities because in every reality, apparently, she is needed. We witnessed live as to how a baby was put in a mechanical womb and sent off to another reality. This same reality was the past, or rather the beginning of this comic book. And just like then, the children, or rather these guys, decided to chase down this baby. Imagine that. They were chasing down their own father, who apparently was a clone of their sister. How insane is that shit? They went out hunting and we see Sam and Sarah just walk around reality. And I mean that in the most literal sense. They walk around multiple realities with them in it, in every reality. She was trying to convince him that this world she's trying to build is the ideal world because she's giving everyone what they want. Or rather, she's giving him what he wants. And for some reason, she thinks what he wants is a world where he's technically Batman. Instantly, reality shifts again. Now they were a duo. Just like before, Lullaby and Napalm back on the streets. They were trying to stop a crime. It was an intense battle. And before anything could happen, Lullaby was captured. Napalm decided to help. And his help involved murder. He saved her life, of course, but instantly he realized what the fuck is going on. I ain't no killer. God damn. Their uncle raised them believing that murder was wrong. This is why she started to get pissed off. Why the hell are you not letting me help you? He breaks away from the reality she created. For some reason, she was trying to trap him in a fantasy he thought he liked. That didn't work for him, dog. I'm not with this shit. What will make you happy, huh? You want to kill me? Or would you want me to give you something else? She snaps her finger and instantly she creates life. His wife, his sons were here. Ain't that crazy? The life he thought he wanted, she gave to him instantly. He locked in and said, nah. He became hot. He used his powers. And if you know Napalm, he is untouchable when he's in the mode. He reached for a katana and pulled it out. His weapon of choice was ready. Now he was going to kill his beloved sister. Strike after strike, he tore away at every construct. She wasn't taking him seriously at all because, mind you, Shorty could bend reality. She was trying her best just to convince him to enjoy the reality she would make. But he ain't no hypocrite. You are not doing that shit to me, dog. My ethics are real. World's mind isn't yours to play with. Shorty was still smiling and then she just stopped. She gave him the opportunity to do what he wanted and he did it. He killed his own sister and he cried about it. Come to find out, this wasn't his sister, dog. This was a clone. Worst part is, he was not even real. What the fuck are you talking about? She got in close and said, your reality is mine. I let you exist because you are a figment of my mind. It only took a second, but he was erased from reality. She had tears in her eyes and she then said, if you don't succeed, try again, and went back to sleep, waking up in a child's body, her body. Now she was back in the real world. Yeah, the reality where they were watching Star Wars was the real world. And like, really, Sam doesn't exist, dog. He was a figment of her imagination. That's why she kept getting bullied. She was seeing him on a school bus. What the fuck? Back at her house, we see her father ripping away her comic books and posters. Come to find out the meds were the cause of all of this. Because yeah, they gave her vivid lucid dream. And all that shit we just witnessed was a fucking dream. Shorty was just batshit crazy. Oh, my bad. She was going through a manic episode. Just like us. Please don't forget to hit subscribe. Join the family. I know it's a sad or twisted ending, but shit, it's the ending we got. We have to manage it, right?